I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Welcome to Trading Made Easy right here on YouTube. I'm certainly glad that you found yourself here. If this is your first time on this channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me just let you know that I am a currency trader. I've been trading foreign currency for about 3 years, maybe a couple of months, three in a couple of months. And best decision ever, all of that great stuff. It's just been an adventure, right? It's been an adventure. I found Super Easy Forex. I found Super Easy Forex. I think it's been maybe 6 months now, not even a year, not even a year. And since that time, my trading journey, my trading progress just went from 10 to 30 in regards to like consistency, because I was up and down, seesaw, seesaw, seesaw. What was very consistent, however, was my education. Right, I was learning a lot. I was learning a lot. So I just say, hey, that was my training ground. I'm still on training ground, right? We're always going to be learning, but I learned so much. And one of the things that I'm pretty known for within myself, if nobody else knows, but me, I know that I have the ability to see the market in a very simplified way. And as a result of that, I started Trading Made Easy, Trading Made Easy. And I had started that like soon after I even came into the industry, because I knew that there was a simple, easy way to do this, right? Well, when I got with Super Easy Forex and the triple arrow system at the time, that's what sealed the deal. Now we have simplicity, which takes it to a whole nother level. So I am with Super Easy Forex. I am completely with Super Easy Forex. I'm not involved in any other Forex educational platform, if you will. Anything like that is just Super Easy Forex, because it definitely simplifies trading, and that is my whole objective, right? And not only that, I feel good bringing others into this space. I feel good because I know that they're going into a space where one is going to be a 100% focus on trading, building that skill set, because that is your wealth, right? Your intellectual property is your wealth. And so being in this space, I know without a shadow of a doubt that is focused on building the skill set, right? And I also know that is a system that is going to allow anyone with any level of experience, but the novice, for instance, to come in and actually, start trading and start profiting much sooner than they would if they didn't have it. Much sooner if they did not have it. And so I feel good about that, because people are now in a real bona fide position to win in this industry. And there's a lot out there, some good, some bad. But what I can say about this system, simplicity trading system, is someone can come out, never know anything about Forex, and they can actually profit. They can actually profit. Now, it's not an educational platform, so this is not the place where you're going to come and learn about pips and leverages and lots and all of those things. And that's not this. That's not this. Channels and head and shoulders and patterns and how to do this and that. That's not this. This is an indicator system that pretty much does most of the heavy lifting for you, but this is not an environment where you're going to learn the basics of Forex. However, that's where I come in. That's where I come in, because I bridge that gap. I bridge that gap and show you and teach you and mentor you on the basics of Forex. And that way, when you build that understanding, that knowledge in conjunction with the system that we have, you, my friend, will be a powerhouse, right? And this will be something that you will have for the long haul, really for the rest of your life, for the rest of your life. Because if you're making money and you're able to identify different things in the market, in price, why would you do anything else, right? Why would you do? And here's the thing, I do it simple and easy. I can't have too much stuff boggled down on my brain. If it starts feeling like weight, I quickly abandon it, right? I quickly abandon it. So that's what you'll definitely be able to get with Trading Made Easy. Simple, easy, simple, easy trading. Now today, I am going to talk about alerts. Alerts makes trading easy. It absolutely does. We want to be able to enjoy our lives while our money is making money for us, right? We dispatch our money out, i.e. we put it into the market and we let the money go to work. Let the money do what it's going to do. It's going to bring you back what? More money if you're doing it right. So one of the things that I'm going to talk about today is how you can make trading easy utilizing alerts. I love my alerts, right? Because I do a lot of other things. First of all, I'm not interested in just being fixated on the charts. I'm not. Now, I am a trainer, so I do put in some chart time because I want to be able to give the best service to those that connect with me. That's different though, right? I'm not trading per se. I'm training, I'm studying and all of those things, and that is my passion. So I don't feel like that's work. Outside of that, as far as my trades go, when I put my trade in, I'm done with it until I get a ding that said I just made my money, right? I'm done with it. And this is how you can do it as well. You may want to go out with your spouse, your children. You may want to rest, right? You may want to clean the house. You want to do whatever you need to do without the burden of worryation over what's happening with your trade or feeling like I got to get back to the chart to see what's happening to my trade. That's not how we trade. And so hopefully, if you hang with me, you'll begin to adopt this mentality as well, and you can trade the simple, easy way. You can trade the simple, easy way. So with that being said, how about the first thing you do is subscribe. Subscribe to the channel so that you can stay connected and get what I'm bringing, right? And if you don't have the Simplicity Trading System, why? You need it. It's simple, easy trading. That is the gateway to it all. You have to have that, right? And in order to work with me, you do have to have that because this is all I work with. And I teach you how to maximize it in simple, easy ways. So you need to have that. I have the link in the description. Get your system so we can rock and roll. Book a training, a private session with me, right? So that I can show you and teach you and mentor you and all those great things. So that's there as well. So enough of that. Everything you need is there, and the private Facebook group is there. Click that link too. Make sure that you answer the 2 questions in order to qualify to get in the group. If you don't answer them, you can't get in. So answer those 2 questions, right? We want the right people who have desire, who has will, and who has a spirit of commitment to be the best at what we're doing. So enough of that, let's get into it. Alrighty, so alerts, alerts, alerts. This is what I do. This is what I do. Now I do have certain pairs that I trade, that I like to trade. So aside from that, basically what I'm doing is I am putting in alerts at certain points. Now these are supply and demand zones on the Simplicity trading system. Supply and demand zones. And so what I'm looking for is the high of the day and the low of the day. That is the opportune, the best position, right? You can put in alerts anywhere, but I like to do it from the high or the low of the day when it breaks structure. And this structure is what I'm talking about, right? Now, in this case here, where am I? UCAD. So UCAD, I'm on the hour. Okay, I'm on the hour. So UCAD has broken the zone here. It has broken the zone here. It's making its way down at this point, right? It has not broken the 50. It has not broken the 50. Now, what I like to do is I definitely want to look down at my trend surfer and I want support there. So I'm selling, right? I will be selling in this case. And so I'm expecting to have red, red, or green, red. As long as my higher time frame is in alignment with the direction that I'm going in, I'm good to go. Well, both of them are. So that's awesome. My MACD, absolutely love my MACD. My MACD, also what I'm looking for in the MACD is a cross, right? I want it to touch my zero line, my center line, and I want it to be making its way where down because I'm looking for a sell. When those things add up, right, then what I can do is I will put in an alert right under my 50 because why? I wanted to break my 50. I wanted to break my 50. And so you can put your alert in right there. So that would be 1.35912. 1.35912. Let me write that down real quick. 1.35912. So now what I do is I go over to TradingView. Now, that's what I use. I use TradingView. In order to have the alert option, you do need to have a pro account, right? You do need to have a pro account. And I want to say it's $15 a month for 10 alerts, and that's more than enough. That's more than enough, right? 10 active alerts at any given time. So that's an option. The other option is call levels. You can use call levels, which is an app that you can download, and that app allows you to put in an alert as well. Now you can put in an alert on MetaTrader 4. However, you do need to have the system up and running in order to get it. That doesn't work for me. And another thing, it is low, right? The sound is low. I need something shocking, right? And another thing as well is a push notification to your phone. So now you can be anywhere doing anything. Most people always have their phone, right? And you have your phone, you get your alert, and you're good to go. Now, when I put my alerts in, I also go on because I trade 100% on my phone. So what I do is I go to that pair and I put my horizontal lines on the area that I have my alert set to. So I already know what I'm looking for when the notification comes. So if I'm out and about, I can still just put my trade in because everything else would have lined up. So that's what I do to help with the convenience of trading on mobile, right? Trading mobile. So let's do it. That is UCAD. Let's go over to TradingView. Let's go over to TradingView. Bear with me one moment and I will get over there. Okay. Here we go. All righty, so now we're here on TradingView, correct? We're here on TradingView. Okay, let's go to UCAD. Very easy and simple, takes no time to put in an alert. So I want to put my alert in. What you want to do is you want to go to alert, right? And you want to create an alert. So that's UCAD. We're selling, remember? So I want to be alerted when price do what? Cross down. Cross down where? Well, this is where you put that price point. So that was 1.35912. Put in the alert. Now, some may say, well, why don't you just put in the pending order? Well, I want the opportunity to assess the market. I want to assess the market, make sure everything is lined up. I want to make sure that things are moving in the way that I needed to move in order to get into the position. And another thing too is when you're doing a pending order, which I do those as well, and they're great. What I would recommend if you opted to do a pending order instead is that you make your lot size a 0.01. Make your lot size a 0.01. That way, if you're not at the computer and something goes awry, it's not going to hurt you, right? It's not going to hurt you. You'll be able to recover, absolutely. And when price continues to go into your direction, then you can, use the lot size that you would be using normally. So that's what I do. And what I like to do is select every time. Every time price hits that that price point, I want to be alerted. I want to be alerted. You can have it only once. However, I believe that if it's only once and you miss it, right? So that's why I select every time. And I make sure my notifications are checked for email, pop-up, and notification. Also, if you have not downloaded the TradingView app on your phone, I suggest that you do that as well so that you can be alerted through the app also. And you can actually see everything on your app on your phone as you would on the actual computer for TradingView. So I highly recommend that, right? Now, more actions you have right here. I have mine set to beep, beep, right? Because it's loud and it's annoying. That will shock me, right? And you can determine how long you want that sound to go. So I select 30 seconds, right? Now, also in your box here, you can just put in a little note of what you're looking to sell, you know, what you're looking to do. So you might say sell. For me, I'll say reassess, you know, price, whatever, something like that to just jog your memory or what you're looking at, especially if you have multiple alerts on different pairs, right? So you might want to do that and hit create. So this is a bona fide alert that I did in fact want to put in. So now I'm good. Now, see, this is how you stay in control. You are in control of when you get into the market, right? And you get into the market when price has met your criteria. So at this point, there's no reason for you to keep nursing, keep watching. When the alert goes off, you go back. That is your opportunity to either get in the trade or wait until price hits your criteria. It's that simple, right? And I have multiple pairs that I do this on. So let me go back. I have to switch back to our NT4. So that's what's happening with UCAD. That's what's happening with UCAD. So let us look at some more and see what's happening. Now, I do like Ozzy, but Ozzy has already left the station, right? So I will not be looking for a buy at this point. It's too far gone, right? The ideal position would have been when it left the zone. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. That's the best position to take, okay? So it would have been here when it left the zone. It closed up out of the box. But nevertheless, it's okay. And here's the other thing. Price always gives you another chance. It's very forgiving. But it doesn't feel good if you rush it, right? And you get in before it's ready to give you that chance. That's when it's a bad day. So just wait because it will come back. When it pulls back, then you assess and see if it's a great opportunity for you to get in or to at least put in an alert, right? And what you can actually do if you want to wait for it to pull back, right? This may be your pair. You want to wait for it to pull back. You can put in an alert, you know, somewhere down in here because I will be looking for below. I would want it to pull below my 50. I'm not going to do that though. I'll just have to come back to it, but that's not something that I would really want to monitor. Let's see what UJ is doing. I'm just going through the pairs that I like. Same thing. The train has left the station, right? It's left the station and it's coming out. So I do expect for this one though to continue to push back down. Now here's the other thing. I have these entry arrows on here as well as other indications. When I get another entry arrow, then I will reassess. Now, how do you know when the entry arrow is going to come? Well, what I do is I like to put the alert on my my MACD. I'll put the alert on my MACD. But my alert, because this is a buy, my alert is already, I'm sorry, my MACD is already above my center line, right? And so I would like for it to cross above. Now, the good thing, the MACD line to cross above my signal line. Now, the good thing about TradingView and being able to use TradingView for your alerts is you can put an alert on indicators, and that's really, really great and gives you a lot of flexibility. So I can put an alert on the crossover of an indicator and that kind of thing as well if I wanted to do that. Okay, so let's take a look at UJ. I'm sorry, Euro USD. So Euro USD, we have a indication here that price wants to go down. However, it is not ready yet. So this would be a pair that I will set an alert. Now, what I would do is I'm looking for it to break my zone. I want it to close and break. I do have some support right here as well. So I would want that to break as well. So what I would do is I will put my alert somewhere around in this area, right on this structure right here. I'll put my alert, and that is 1.13691. So that's 1.13691. And then what I would do is I will head over to where? To TradingView, and I will put my alert in on the TradingView platform. So that was Euro USD. Real simple. And what I like to do is I do this on the weekends when the market closed, when I do my analysis for the upcoming and prepare my trades for the upcoming. Now, this is also a training template for my my coaching students. So I have a lot of notes over there on the other side, but nevertheless. So what I would do is on the weekends I do this, and midweek I like to come back and assess and that kind of thing. But you can do it anytime. But that's what I do. So create the alert, Euro USD. Make sure that's the deal. We were looking for sales, so we wanted to cross down, and then I put the price point that I want to be alerted. So that was 1.13691. Right? Yeah, 691. And again, I want to be alerted every time price hits that price point. Every time the candle hits that price point, let me know. Let me know. Okay. And yeah, so you can put a little note in here what you want to do, and then I'll say something like check confirmations from that point. Just to, I mean, I'm kind of robotic with all of that, but sometimes I do like to put little things in there just to keep my memory intact, right? Hit create, and it's done. It's that simple, guys. Now I have two pairs that I can potentially get in. I've already set the criteria under which I will play, right? So I like having that that control and that leverage. I don't feel compelled to jump in. I want the best opportunity. So this is the opportunity when it first leaves the zone is the best time to catch the move. So GU has already left the station. Okay, let's see what UCAT is doing. UCAT has left the station too. I think we started on that one, yeah. So I already have an alert in over breaking my 50. I wanted to close, break the 50 and close. Okay, EJ. So EJ has not broken out yet. So this will be another. This will be another. And it's that simple, guys. It's that simple. So again, I will be looking at this here, breaking the zone somewhere around in this area, letting me know what's happening somewhere around in this area. So somewhere there, let's look, 121.825. That is my alert price. And again, that's all I do. Simple, easy trading. Alerts really, really makes trading easy. And I'm all for that, right? Euro JPY, we're going to do the same thing with Euro JPY. And do you see a pattern? So far, we have sales setting up, right? So we have 121.825. And I want to be alerted every time price points hit 121.825, and that's fine with the extra zeros. It's still the same thing. And we're selling, right? Sell, check confirmations, check confirmations. Sometimes it's good to, not sometimes, all the time, it's good to have those reminders. And you'll see this when it gives you your notification on your phone. So you're good to go, right? You're good to go. We have a lot going on. Did that go? Okay, so one thing you can do is you can come over to this clock and you can check. You can check. I don't see EJ. I don't see EJ. Okay. So let's go back. I don't think it took. Crossing down. So we are 121.825. And I want to be alerted every time it hits. And I am selling. And as you see, it notates the price point here as well. Check confirmations. This literally takes about, if you just put in your alert saying you know exactly what you're looking for, there we go. And it will confirm it because it'll give you this horizontal perforated line. So that's how you know it's there, right? And that's it. That's it. Literally This takes what, 10 minutes, right? I'm shooting a video, that's why it's taking me a little longer. The main thing is that you know what your criteria is. You don't want to just put it anywhere. You want to have a reason why you're putting it there and a methodology that you're using when you're entering the position. So one of the best ways to trade zone to zone and catch the move is by when it crosses and close out of the zone. Now, I do have my entry arrows here as well as additional confirmations. And typically that's part of my confirmation. So when I say, check confirmations, that's one of the things I'm checking for when I come back to the charts after it alerts me. There's no reason for me to be on it now because none of my confirmations are here. So I'll come back when it's here, right? That makes sense? Trading made easy. That's the name of the game. We don't want trading to be hard, and we don't want to feel like we're working. We don't want this to not feel good, right? And so this is one of the ways that you can absolutely corner the market by setting your criteria, and you come back to play when price has met it. So subscribe if this gave you some value. Give me some thumbs up, all that great stuff. You know how it is, and I'll see you on the next video. Have a great one. Bye-bye.